This is Angie with Angie B TV. I'm here in Canton, Ohio with Walter Williams of the O'Jays. How are you?
I am fine, Angie.
You had a wonderful show tonight in Canton, Ohio at the Tom Benson Stadium. Everybody loved you all. You're one of the original founders and members of the O'Jays. You and Eddie Levert founded and started the O'Jays, correct?
That is correct. Probably in the 60s, like 1961 or 2, somewhere around there.
Okay. And you're a Canton McKinley Bulldog?
I am.
Wonderful.
Went to McKinley, loved it. Left early to chase a career.
Okay. And you've had a wonderful career. You've been Grammy nominated. Inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2005.
Yes.
You've had a BET Lifetime Achievement Award, Soul Train Achievement Award, many accolades. Very well honored.
I've been blessed. We've been blessed. And we're still on that path.
Yes. It's an honor to meet you and interview you tonight. You performed Love Train, Used to Be My Girl, For the Love of Money, Backstabbers, many other songs tonight. Like I said, there was a full crowd, full stadium. Everyone loved you all. I loved you all.
Thank you.
If someone wanted to book you in the O'Jays, how would they get a hold of you?
They would have to go on Facebook on the Mighty Mighty O'Jays. What do they call that? Oh man.
Mighty O'Jays, the Facebook.
Yes. Or contact Toby Ludwig. His office is in New York.
Okay.
And he's our manager. You can get it done.
Wonderful. Who were some of your musical influences when you grew up?
When I grew up, there was a group called the Platters. I loved them. They were a great group. They performed for the Queen. There was another group called the Drifters.
Okay.
And of course, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, Little Anthony and the Imperials, all of the Motown acts, because they were trained and taught by the same guy that trained and taught us choreography, Mr. Charlie Atkins.
Okay.
So we were taught by the best, and Gamble and Huff, Kenny Gamble, Leon Huff, wrote and produced for us.
Okay.
And they were absolutely some of the best writers and producers from the 70s on through 200 or 2000.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm friends with Jermaine, Byron, and Ivan of Four Keeps that are your brothers.
Yes.
They're a great band out of Canton, Ohio.
Yes.
Yes. And there's many talented musicians and singers and vocalists in your family, I've heard.
Yeah. My dad was our choir director when I was a kid coming up, and we all went to a church, St. Mark Baptist Church, and my dad was the choir director.
Okay.
And his wife was the pianist, and her sister was the organist. So
wonderful.
We had the best training. My dad was really good at music as well.
Wonderful. And I think you came up with the name O'Jays from Eddie O.J. in Cleveland, Ohio, that was a DJ, and he promoted your very first song, correct?
Yes. Eddie O.J. came about after recording at King Records, and he took us to Motown to sign with Berry, but he didn't like the deal, so we signed with Berry's ex-wife, Thelma Gordy.
Oh.
And they released it, and Eddie O.J. saw to it that it got played in Cleveland, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and that made some noise for us. And
wonderful.
And the way it happened that we became the OJs is because we didn't have a name that we liked. Sid
Oh.
Nathan at King Records had named us the Mascots because he wanted a two-syllable name.
Okay.
But once we left Detroit, they didn't like that name, so they said, we'll just call you OJ's Boys for now. When you come up with something, let us know, and we'll change it. I'm sitting at home in Cleveland one day, and on the radio, they said, here's a new one by the OJs.
Oh.
And that's when I found out I was an OJ.
Okay. Well, I like the name OJ instead of Mascots.
I do too.
I'm sure you do. Well, I thank you for having the honor of interviewing you. This is Angie B TV. Thank you very much.
I love being on TV with Angie B.
Thank you.